Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 3. I just forgot what game I was playing. Wow. Oh, dear, dear, oh me. So, as we all know, we're back in the year 1672. Quite the world we've got going here. So, before we begin, I would like to read off some donation comments. Because, as we all know, I'm running a current fundraiser for Child's Play charity, in which, you know, the Child's Play charity... hang on, let me get my thoughts together. Okay. Child's Play charity donates books, toys, games, etc. to children's hospitals around the world. Mostly in North America. I think they have a couple of places in Europe nowadays. Alright, so let's pop open this on my other computer. Alright, let's read off a couple of comments here. So far there have been three contributions. I'm not going to say how much each. It would be kind of silly. Okay, so the first comment from Astos Man Productions. Congrats on 1,000 subscribers. You deserve it, Grand Emperor. Burn all of the icons. Indeed I shall. Indeed I shall. And then from John, hopefully you will go for $2,000 soon. Probably not. Maybe. We'll see. If it sort of becomes a thing, we'll see, maybe. As always, the donation link will be in the description. I encourage you to donate greatly and in great amounts, because Child's Play charity is pretty awesome. I mean, there are studies that link, you know, keeping children's mind off of whatever's ailing them, whatever's keeping them in the hospital, that show that, you know, they have a higher rate of survival if that's occurring. So think of it as you're donating directly to increase the survival rate of children with fatal diseases. I think that's a pretty noble cause. Yeah. Donation link and stuff will be in the description, and I am still going to be giving away Hearts of Iron 3 Complete Pack, which will be given away to anyone who, you know, donates $5 or more. So anyway, I also made a promise that anyone who donates will receive a province named after them. That's what I was going for. Alright, so well, I guess since a couple of them left their usernames, I should go with that. For those who didn't, I will, you know, do that. Alright, so Astos, let's start. Okay, I was going to start there, but that's under siege. And Syra will become Astos. That's Astos, not Astotes. Astos. Yeah. I may tack on random things to people's names, because why the hell not, right? Okay, so that will now be Astosia. And we're probably going to be doing this at the start of every episode where there's new donations. Iconian will become... If you don't want this, feel free to, you know, tell me in a comment or something when you donate. If you want to just completely remain anonymous, that's fine by me. Alright, and contributor number 3. I will probably keep province names kind of relative. Sozopolis, Kylepolis. Perfect. So we have a brand new 3 province names. So, this episode, we're not going to be unpausing the game, as you've read from the episode title, Around the World. And for those of you who've stuck around long enough from Crusader Kings 2, you know what I will be doing this episode, based on the title alone. It'll be sort of a tradition, I guess. Actually, that's not true. We might just be unpausing the game for a single day. Just to allow that to happen. And thusly we give them Sina. Okay, make that a second day. Alright, done. Okay, so those are the only 2 days we're going, I swear. Yeah, so I still gotta sell all this crap. Actually, while I was at it, I should have sold... Okay, you know what, we're going another day, just so I can get through all the province selling. Then I'll get on to what this episode will actually be about. Sell province... Zadar. What? They don't want it? They want Rama, apparently. Maybe it's because of the armies. I can't tell. And done. Alright. So. Yeesh. Alright, I guess that fixes most of that. We'll have to go to war with Epirus next episode. So, from the episode title, you should know that we're going to be going through the different map modes and looking at across the whole world. I often, you know, get requests for this. So, you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm going to save before I do this. So that way I can just come back to this before I turn on the cheat. Which is, I will be using, I admit, Fog of War. I think it's Fog of War off. Fog of War turned on. Fog of War turned off. Shouldn't I be seeing everything eventually? Come on here. Okay, I have no idea. Either way, I say it first. I tried to turn on the cheat. Turns out that didn't work out so well. Just so you know, I could go around in the map modes, show what's going on, but I guess this will have to do. Terrain map mode, there's really nothing much to see short of, I guess, snow in Siberia. I mean, I haven't really discovered anything out here, but anyway, well, let's get on and start, I guess, with the first one, the religious map mode. Pink is dominating everything, on the coast of the Mediterranean especially. As we can see, kinda got stuff going here. All of Africa, obviously pink. Armenia is the last Islamic country in mainland Asia. I don't know what we got, Kazakh too. There's a bit of Islam out here, and a bit of Islam here. That's really all that's left of Islam. Like, there's nothing else. It's pretty much gone. Okay, I guess, you know, a couple uncolonized provinces there have it, but who's counting? We have Hindu right here. We got a bit of Ming. Oh. Yeah, that's Ming conquering India. That's all that's surprising. You know, we have kind of Buddhism here. Kind of being a dividing line between Hindu and Confucian. We have, of course, you know, just Shinto religion here. It's Japan. They're the only ones in the game with that religion. You know, we've got mostly Confucian here because of Manchu's conquests and a bit of Sunny here and there. Not much, but a bit. And, you know, a bit of Sunny in the assorted colonies that they used to own. Here's the Imperial map mode. These parts aren't actually, a lot of these areas aren't actually a part of the Empire. You can tell in the bottom right if a province is part of the Empire. Some of these aren't part of the Empire because Austria hasn't added them in yet. They're the Emperor, so they just glow green. Same with all the electors. See, not part of the Empire, not part of the Empire, part of the Empire, part of the Empire, and part of the Empire. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. And France is kind of weird that way. I should probably just do something about that. Anyway. Oh, that's why they didn't want to buy it. It was a internal imperial province there. Okay, I understand that. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, I understand Byzantium. It's cool, it's cool. Really there's much else to show here. The trade map mode. Or no, trade map mode, there we go. Here we have Alexandria. For some odd reason in the bottom right it says grain through cot. I think it's meant to say the name of the COT, but it doesn't properly for some unknown reason. Alright, so here we've got trading through Ifni, which is Carthage's. Fairly decent. I think Alexandria is still incredibly valuable. Yeah, it is very valuable. Persia's center of trade, which Transylvania also oddly trades through up here. Sometimes these maps are a little weird that way. I guess we have a center of trade somewhere up here. We can start to see the centers of trade. Regions, I guess. South Africa has its own, so does Sokoto, so does Addis Alexandria. Where's these trading? Mexico. Ah, I see. Those are trading through Mexico. Nance. Wow. Really, the Zapotec lands are going all the way up to Nance. Huh. I think that's up here, right? I could swear Nance was up here. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, alright. Alright, yeah. I was close. Close. Whoa, what? Oh. For a second there I thought that was Ming. I was like, what? Ming colonizing there? Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Serranos? I have no idea where that is. Probably if I had to guess, it would be no. Apparently not. Yeah, I have no idea where Serranos is. Huh. Serranos around here? No. England doesn't have its own center of trade. That's odd. It's just this area that seems to be trading through Serranos. And there's yet no center of trade called Serranos, as far as I can see. Odd. But yeah, this is pretty much the trade map mode. On to the diplomatic map mode. This is effectively the extent of my empire, because it shows who my allies are and who my vassals are. The reality is, my only allies are vassals. So this is the extent of my empire versus the extent of the Holy Roman Empire. So you can do some math here. My empire, Holy Roman Empire. My empire, Holy Roman Empire. Since usually my audio is like 0.25 seconds off, because I can never properly fully sync it in editing, that's going to look really weird. I apologize. The region map mode is kind of the same for everyone. It doesn't really make sense for me to be showing it. Here's North Africa, Central Africa. This is really just broken. West African coast area, and South Africa. You know, Middle East and Central Asia. This entire area here. This is Persia as well. Since there's multiple regions kind of layered around here. Russia, Europe. Eventually, if we go out far enough, it becomes Asia. And I know people are going to complain I say Asia. It's just what I say. It's kind of a thing I say. Asia, not Asia for me. Asia. You may laugh now if you are so inclined. If you leave me hateful comments, though, I will feel bad, and I will probably kill you in your sleep at some point. Yeah. You heard me. So yeah, it's Asia, bitches. Got that? Right, so there's no real point in me showing the region map mode, because as I said, it is literally the same for everybody. There's no point in me showing it, really. Culture map mode. Here we can sort of see, well, as I've said before, Nubian has completely encompassed all of South America. We have Nubian slowly seeping across Arabia. It's not really been seeping much lately because my revolt risk is always really high. You have to have like less than 1% revolt risk, I think, for it to spread. We've gotten a pile of Nubian all over the place, and a lot of Mali too, because I had a pile of like colonies around here. There's still a fair bit of Mali. This nation's kind of divided. Some random Scottish from some area I conquered. Some English, Nubian. Scottish. That was my attempt at a Scottish accent. I apologize to everyone from Scotland. Scottish. Scottish. Bloody hell. No, that's British. Hey, wow, there's a single province of Basque left. And with no adjacent Andalusian provinces they own, it might survive. Wow. A Basque province surviving to the end of the game. That'd be impressive. Especially how long they remained occupied for. Central American. Rhinelander. So yeah, it appears everyone in the New World will be speaking German. Sort of Dravidan, Western Aryan, or Aryan? I don't know why that's not capitalized. God damn it, Paradox, fix your game. Eastern Aryan? I want to say Aryan, like German almost, but I don't think that's right. Northern Thai, Khmer, Chihan, Sham, Malayan, assorted forms of Malayan, Japanese, Korean, Manchu, Mongolian, pretty much everywhere. Some English up here, Persian. Turkish culture died out recently, I think, here. Yeah, it's gone there. There used to be some Turkish, the single province of Turkish culture that survived. It is gone. Russian is also looking pretty bleak right here. So's Finnish. You have, you know, East or West Slavic rather. A bit of South Slavic left. Everyone wants me to release an independent Croatia. Bad news, you guys. Totally not happening. But here's the thing: with this being Greek and this being owned by Italy, based on how far the Italian culture would have to travel, I can guarantee Zagreb will remain Croatian by the end of the game. No guarantees on anything else, though. No. We also have a bit of Romanian. It's liable to be consumed, though. Yeah, it's more or less the culture map mode. Sphere of influence. I don't even have my own vassals in my sphere of influence. So, I mean, yeah, due to my prestige and all that, I have a massive influence range. Like, I can put these things in my sphere of influence around here. They have a sphere of their own. Oh, I see. Their military is too powerful, their military is too powerful, yeah. My vassals are pretty strong, so. And my military is currently in a bit of a weak state anyway. I need to improve that over the next little while. The Revolt map mode. I don't like this map mode. Let's just go to the next one. Colonial map mode. Hell, what do you know? I can colonize the whole world. I don't get what these arrows are. I guess it's kind of like some kind of route thing. I don't know. I actually and honestly have no idea what, you know, this means. If anyone has an idea, go right ahead and tell me. I literally have none. Economical map mode. Green provinces are good, red provinces are bad. And you'll notice a lot of the red provinces happen to be also ones occupied by rebels. This area isn't a core yet. Oh, no, it is. It's just hell. Red ones just mean occupied by rebels, more or less. Manpower map mode. Again, you can obviously tell which ones are occupied by rebels. Anything that's not green, pretty much. It's not true. Cyprus isn't green, and this area isn't green. Alright, fair enough. But like, this doesn't show me anything interesting about any other areas. Oh no, Taiwan, also red, but that's a colony. I'll allow that. Fort level map mode. Fort level 1, but still has fortification plus 50, 2, 4. You know, I don't really bother upgrading forts. It's my philosophy in this that if I upgrade the forts, it takes me longer to siege the provinces back as well. Which ties me up, and when I can, you know, move for rebel hunting. Stability cost. Terrible across the board. This is why I had to let so much land go to vassals. Because the stability cost for my provinces, like let's take a look at my capital. Stability cost, 100. That's my capital. Heaven forbid if we look somewhere out here. 260. Like, I don't think people get this. I get a lot of complaints as to why did I let a bunch of land go? This is why. Now stop complaining. That's not going to change anything. People are still going to complain, say I did something wrong, yada yada yada. Like I said, I designed the religion and my government type. Both of them to force me to do this. It's not something I wanted to do. Technology map mode, green. I guess, oh yeah, this is really just kind of in relation to everywhere else. Production 31, yeah. It's not bad. Austria and I are the world leaders in, no, well. I was going to say that, and then one province or two province miners had to upstart me. Gee, bastards. I mean, England's really far ahead in tech, probably, yeah. This is mostly just, yeah, because of, yeah, they're really starting to fall behind, looks like. Yeah, a bit. Sad for them. England's got a bunch of trading done everywhere, so, and it's pretty grim across Asia. Khwarizm Khanate's behind, but not that far behind in comparison to some areas. And we've got, you know, pretty much as dark as it is in Central Asia and stuff, or East Asia rather. In the native areas, any areas that have been conquered are highlighted in yellow or green. Alright. Trade value map mode. Whoa, okay, I don't really know where to begin. I mean, this is just basically, I think it's mostly the same for everyone, like with you know, exceptions of the colonial areas, because sometimes those areas are random a bit. But this effectively just shows the value of trade goods, so, I mean, like, I don't know why they're producing naval supplies that far inland. You tell me, Paradox. Like I said, you can see more or less the trade value, 16, 13, 29. It's related in total to production and the value of this and the population and yada yada yada. But this adds to the total value of the provinces. So we can see India is very valuable actually to hold. And that's why I've been working as diligently as possible to keep all of Europe out of it. And I've done pretty well so, with the only people breaking in as Epirus, and they're getting consumed. And that's one of the reasons why I launched such a massive attack on Epirus earlier, was to stop them dead in their tracks. I can't stop my vassals. I can't stop my vassals. Wait, where's that, value mode? Economical? No. Technology. Trade value, here we are. Yeah. This area, also fairly valuable. China, valuable, because of Chinaware. Pretty much everywhere outside of Europe is generally really valuable. You got some areas in Europe that are valuable. I really doubt Scandinavia is this valuable in real life, no offense. But it's mostly a frozen wasteland. I guess, you know, yeah, you do get furs from it. Fish, I doubt, is that valuable. I mean, come on. Come on. And supply limit map mode. I guess this shows really where I have the ability to move a lot. Supply limit 72. I guess this shows everywhere over 30. Yeah, everywhere over 30 is green. Light green. Dark green is, I guess, over 10. And red is below 10. Yellow's just above 10, barely. I guess. Yeah, that looks about right. Buildings map mode. This only shows internally, so it's pretty bad. The maximum possible of 30 known buildings has been built here. Yes, impressive. This area has gotten a bit of treatment, as you can see. I'm really slowing down on wars now and going to be, you know, channeling a lot more money into building things, especially universities. I want all of mainland Nubia to have a university. So I'm going to be working a lot more on improving my economical area. But there really isn't much to show in this map mode, other than I don't build a lot of buildings. Recruitment map mode. Again, doesn't show much unless I have buildings built in the area. Shipbuilding. Again, kind of reliant on buildings, and I can only see it within my own nation, so... I mean, what's the good in it, really? And missionary map mode. Areas that don't need missionaries, areas that do need missionaries, and if I actually send a missionary there, it turns blue. I've used this map mode before. Doesn't show much. Anyway, it's kind of a short episode today. This is just the Around the World episode that I do. I've scrolled through, I think, all of them at this point. Here, look at the terrain map mode again. This is Johan's favorite map mode, though everybody disagrees with him. Everybody. No idea how they stand on the terrain map mode. God. And it looks like there's Papua New Guinea. Also, as far as I know, England actually discovered a route to Australia from South America. That's actually really hilarious. The first contact with Australia comes from South America. This is because of my blockade of the Far East. Yeah, I guess that's probably the most realistic reason I can come up with. I don't know if my other vassals have found Australia. I only know that England has because I wanted to go check on how long until they turned into Britannia. And the answer should be literally any day now. I did rename Great Britain to Britannia. They are literally any day now. Like, I could load up as them and transform them. They meet all the requirements except for being at peace, which when I made peace with the papacy, they're now at peace. So, yeah. That's about it, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, I'd like to say donate to Child's Play Charity because they're doing good work. They're my favorite charity. They're founded by Penny Arcade, for those of you who have heard of them. And if you haven't heard of Penny Arcade, go look them up. And, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. This is pretty much fan-requested. I'm depending on how long this goes. I mean, I'm probably going to say this is going to go 50 episodes in EU3 alone. So as we get closer, maybe, you know, around 100 years, so I might do another episode or something. We'll see. Because I'm going to be remaining pretty static at this point. I mean, I have some final plans to conquer Savoy and Gibraltar. That's it. I mean, after that I've got, like, a bit on Savoy and Andalusia here. And take out the remainder of what's in South Africa. Or, South America, sorry. And just as good, my voice is starting to go hoarse from all the talking. And that's really the end of my ambitions. Really. I mean, if it comes down to it and I really need something to kill, I might take out all of Islam. Like, just destroy the Muhammadites. Like, just end them. Problem solved. Oh yeah, I also have to take out Epirus. And the end of Epirus will literally mean the end of Orthodox Christianity. Catholicism is pretty much reduced to cult status. Like, Transylvania is being vanquished to Asia. And so there it shall stay. That will be the last hope of Catholicism, really, right there. Revolutionaries. Did they get control of the capital? No, Polotzk's there. Interesting. But, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Calvin, signing off.